right.
Sorry.
Yo, welcome back to the podcast. This is Kerbin Johnston. And I want to tell you guys, today on the show, we have a very, very important guest. All right. This is a person who is from the mountain of light-skinnedness. An actress, a writer, right?
Yeah, I'll be writing.
Writing, producing, skits and things. You do also the like fight night thing.
Yeah, roast battles.
Roast battles, okay.
Live from the Comedy Store.
Jeez. Let me introduce you.
Sorry.
Goodness gracious. Before I introduce you to this rising star here in Hollywood, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please like the video. I know it's really annoying for me to ask every single time, but it does help us grow the podcast. It puts us in front of a lot more people so that talent like this, who I'm talking to today, can get a lot of exposure and can speak to more and more people. Today, we have on the show, Crystle. Hey, Crystle.
What's up?
All right, how's it going? How's life? How's your entire life?
It's good. I'm busy lately.
Yeah?
And hot. Like, it's like 110 today.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is your back
Hot
sweating?
as hell. Everything is sweating.
Yeah, that seems
my
ridiculous.
Back, my neck, my back,
Yeah.
all that.
That's, well, some things you don't need to know about.
Right.
Let me ask you this question. Ice Spice said that she carries an extra pair of undies with her.
That's
everywhere
fair.
she goes, and that's understandable.
That makes sense. I mean, it doesn't. I'm not getting that sweaty down
No,
there.
don't act like things don't happen to you.
I personally am not getting that sweaty down there, but I understand why someone could need an extra pair of drawers.
What's the? Because like as a guy,
is real.
we know like, yeah, it's gonna be dirty, but we're gonna wear it anyways.
Right.
So like, so what do you guys experience? Is it just farts?
Oh no, like you could definitely have like depending on like how and especially if you have hair down there, like I personally don't, but like if a girl does, like you would absolutely like stuff happens. Like
I love how
moisture,
like the ladies
humidity
keep
down
it
there.
so like vague. They're like,
Yeah.
there's like reptile down there.
There's like
There's a dinosaur down there.
there's a
that
dinosaur
just eats
live,
things.
right?
Yeah. So do you have to wear like panty deodorant or like?
Some people wear like panty liners.
Is that deodorant?
No, it's just like something to like hold the moisture that comes out. Whatever discharge.
Oh my gosh. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to. I was like, when she said, if you know, you know, I was like, I really want to know.
Yeah. No,
But nah,
I can see how that could be an issue in the summertime because like everything sweats, but like any like that area, armpits and stuff.
What do you do with the morning panty? Do you throw it away?
I'm assuming she probably takes it home and washes it. I would hope.
She puts it back in her bag.
Oh. Yeah, she probably does.
Oh, that's sick.
Why is that sick?
Imagine like you got fruit gum in there.
Oh yeah.
You're like,
you got your like you discharge growing on your drawers.
Like, what?
And then,
You'd have to have aluminum foil on
and then
it.
you pull it out by accident, just draws flying out of the grocery store.
It's just disgusting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That is kind of gross when you think of it. But she probably like puts it in like a little zipper portion, I hope.
Yeah, I don't know what Ice Spice does. You know, but like
yeah.
I figured
Yeah.
you're
And she has a big butt, so like there's that.
You think it's real?
I actually do think it's real because her mama got a big ass too.
How'd you see that?
I think I saw it like on TikTok maybe, but her mom is like OG fine.
Yeah.
So like,
Who do you think is hotter, her or Bernice Burgos?
Ooh, Bernice Burgos.
Really?
Man, she got that body.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, for sure. She definitely got it done. But like, I feel like Ice Spice's is natural enough. So it's not like over, cause you know bitches be getting like this shit is like ant body, like
Yeah.
it's like out of control big. I just feel like I support plastic surgery, like, but I feel like just get it proportional.
Yeah.
Yeah, like just get it in a
Or like
reasonable,
ever so slightly disproportionate.
ever so slightly till it's like, okay, that might be fake, it might not, I can't really tell.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes, a lot of times you're looking at it and it looks so crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like you're walking advertisement and they're like, I didn't get that done. Okay.
Stop it.
Stop it.
So listen,
now.
I've been considering getting a HBL.
What's a hebio?
A BBL for men.
Oh, like you get your
Like my abs etch a sketched.
Oh.
Okay, no, yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't-
not an extension. Oh, okay.
No, I've been thinking about getting right.
Yeah.
Because I've been delaying my summers for like 11 years.
Oh.
Yeah, because listen, in my opinion, summer's fat phobic.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, look, I'm
you
not.
can't be big in the summertime.
No.
Problem.
It's like the first fold of my neck
Yes.
is just like a different temperature.
Yeah.
It's just so uncomfortable.
It's like a little hamburger patty.
Right. And there's only so much I could be on the Puerto Rican diet.
Yeah.
Like rice and chicken. You
Right.
know, like there's only so much I can eat of that.
Yeah.
After that, I have to have Big Macs.
Right.
You know.
It's like necessary.
It's what a man does. You know what I mean?
Right.
So because now I'm considering to get a HBL, I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking I need to do it with someone else. So would you go and get a BBL?
No.
Sick. Why?
Because I would get, I don't know what the word is. I would get a TTL. I would get like double D's. I would get like double D's. Double D's.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I already kind of have a butt, so like, and I don't know, like growing up I always thought like having big boobs was so cool.
I feel like boobs are a white people thing, even though I like boobs. So but I kind of sometimes
kinda
feel like
is.
I have the credit of a white.
Yeah. I don't know. I always looked at it like, oh, like as a kid, I'm like, oh, like women with big boobs are like more like feminine. Like it's just like, ooh, I am woman. Like, look at this.
You still feel that?
A little bit, yeah.
Why?
Because like it's like the first thing you see. Like you can't always see someone's butt right away, but them titties.
Nah,
And
like
then-
we're in butt time now.
We're
and
in butt
people see
time,
the
but
instantly.
but if you have like big boobs, it can also cover up whatever gut you have. And I feel like lots of people have guts.
yeah,
so-
guts are in.
Gut, yeah.
Guts
I
are
wish guts would be a thing. Like I would be trending all the time. I would be so like, how come that hasn't come around? Like that's never cool. It's either
It has come around for men.
oh,
like they love like
that's
dad
right,
bods,
dad bods.
you know?
What about mom? I'm not a mom, but like, what is just I don't know, lazy bods or like
Yeah, I think it's tough because like you have to love a mom bod. You know, it's like
Yeah,
against
yeah.
society to be
Yeah,
like, what's
yeah,
that thing?
that's
You know,
true.
right?
But
Like
what about if you don't have kids and you just have a little gut? Like that should be okay.
that's just muffin loving body.
Muffin loving. But it should be more loving. Like you even is like, you know, being body positive, like being bigger is like trending now
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But even these like bigger girls, like they all still have like the flat stomachs. Like
Yeah,
they
but
can't
like
have,
that's
the big
completely
tummy.
unbelievable.
It is
the front is
completely-
flat,
yeah,
but then
yeah.
the side is just
Right.
wild.
Right.
You're in for a wild ride.
You in for a wild ride.
You know what I mean? Like that's why the girls always take
Donkey
pictures from the
Kong.
side
Uh-huh.
because you can't tell like how big it protrudes outwards.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're like, no, from the side,
Right.
it's my back and my stomach.
Right.
But then from the front,
Right.
from the front, you're like, oh,
Like,
shit.
oh, what's happening?
Whoa, that's
Right.
wide. You know? All right,
makes sense.
that's enough. So you would get a TTL.
Yeah, I would get bigger boobs, but like I would want to
But
use
you're
my
not, so
own.
that means you're not comfortable with what you
No,
have
no,
now?
I actually am super grateful for what I have now. So I feel like maybe in this moment, like I don't need it because like I've like gained weight. But then like I guess maybe if I have a baby, then like I would, so they're not like on the floor.
Goodness gracious.
You know what I'm saying? Scrub the ground.
So would you do you see weight as a thing? Like when you look at other people, like I know when I see Christie, I know why I'm not going to vote for him.
Yeah.
Because I don't like somebody running who's sponsored by McDonald's.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I always see it because I'm conscious of it for myself. So I always like think about it.
No, but like if you see somebody that you like,
Uh-huh.
are you going to be like, I love their personality, but they're just so fat?
Kind of, yes. Well, because then I kind of expect the person, like I would need them to kind of be in alignment with what I do. Cause like I go to the gym and stuff. So I kind of want someone who's like also active.
Yeah, even if they're active, but then eat like a full pizza afterwards.
No, because that's going to cause me to eat a full pizza. I can't have someone that's just like, oh yeah, like I'm eating this. And I kind of like, I don't say you don't have to be like vegan or anything, but like I need you to kind of be in line with like how I think a little bit.
You know what I really can't stand?
What?
The people that are just like, I'm trying to gain weight.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't.
Just go eat. It's so easy.
No, the worst thing is for some people, they do eat.
Yeah.
And then it just like goes to the toilet.
I wish that was my problem.
I know,
yeah,
dude.
It's not fair.
Imagine
You're so blessed.
wearing like a medium.
Right. Like, I can't imagine. It's been so long. None of my clothes fit me anymore. No,
I came out of the womb like a 3XL.
Right,
you
right.
Know? Even my mom was like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, like I was in kindergarten. I was like sitting there, and then I touched my stomach. I'm like, I am fat.
Oh, nice. Kindergarten. Jeez. All
Yeah,
right. Well,
word.
tell the people who you are, what you do.
Oh, yes. All right. So my name is Crystle Diaza. I'm 36 years old. I am a comedian. I write. I produce some things. I've directed a little bit. And I also, by day, my day job, I'm a teacher.
What do you teach?
I teach reading mostly to like special needs kids and kids that have like learning disabilities and stuff.
Oh, that's very sweet. So what are your goals? What are you trying to do?
Ultimately, like I would love like my own sketch show at some point.
Like Black Girl Sketch Comedy Show?
Or Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's better, Dave Chappelle or Key and Peele?
Oh, Dave Chappelle, duh.
By a lot?
By way, yeah. Like they like I feel like they kind of like
Stole his swag.
yeah, exactly, but not completely.
Why? Because they're like
not
like
as
kind of
funny.
weird.
Yeah, it's just like weird. Like, it would take me. I have to watch like a lot of their stuff to like really laugh. Whereas in like I watch like a couple minutes of his and I'm like on the floor.
I think I'm gonna get my black card revoked right now.
Oh shoot! What are you about to say?
I preferred Key and Peele over Dave.
Oh Lord have mercy! Why?
To me, when I was growing up watching Dave Chappelle, he was not funny.
Whoa!
Like there was a couple things that were funny. Like you got great New York boobs.
Yeah,
I thought that was.
I get them
funny.
to this 4 thumbs down.
You know,
yeah.
that is funny. Or like the Clayton Bigsby.
Oh yeah,
you know, like,
that
I
was
thought,
genius.
Funny.
Yeah.
Everything else, I was just like, nah, this isn't just And then his specials weren't super funny.
Yeah.
But then I rediscovered Killing Me Softly.
Ooh.
And Killing Him Softly was just incredible. It was just funny from the beginning to end. And then I think he did one more special after that was just genius.
Yeah.
And then all of them after that, including the newer Netflix ones, were not that good. And then his last two, maybe not the one that just came out, but the one before that, I watched like 8 times.
Oh wow!
It was just that good to me.
Yeah, he's really smart with it.
Yeah, but then I went to Netflix's A Joke Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
And he was like, I was like, okay, he's hiding his good jokes.
Yeah.
Like, it's too offensive
Yeah.
for TV. It's
Right.
too offensive to be recorded.
Right.
So when he tore that, I lost a rib laughing, you know, so hard because I was like, where is this Dave Chappelle that is actually genius funny?
Yeah.
And I feel like his comedy specials,
It's like toned down.
it's toned down, but I also feel like it's made for like white liberal people to be like, what genius is this former
Yeah.
sharecropper?
Ooh.
You know
Okay,
what I mean?
tell me what's so great about Key and Peele?
Now, first of all, they had a lot of weird stuff that just like wasn't funny to me.
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be
but
too outlandish.
too far out there.
Yeah.
But one thing I did like is that they were like my kind of weird.
Yeah.
And they you never knew what was coming up next.
Right.
And I think that they played on this line of them being every race.
Oh,
so they would
yeah.
be like
I can make fun of
Asian.
everything.
Yeah, like they would be Asian or whatever. And it was like subtle comedy versus what I felt like Dave Chappelle on the Chappelle Show was like more kind of over the top comedy.
Yeah.
And it was like, this is supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Versus Key and Peele was like, do you think this is funny? You know, and then like they leave it to you to laugh. Yeah. So I really like that. And I think they're just like smart storytellers, you know, and then the way that the show was directed, you know, it was like, let's direct this like a Michael Bay movie. And then the next sketch was directed like a Chris Brown music video. And it was just like so much variety that you just never knew what you were going to get.
I don't know. Maybe I got to watch more of their stuff. But like the stuff I've seen, I didn't like it pulled a lot for me to like fake laugh.
Have you ever met somebody and you said, hey, Aaron?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I've met a bartender the other night.
His name was Aaron?
His name was Aaron.
Oh.
But there's a Key and Peele sketch about it.
Oh, about that.
Yeah,
subject.
and I was like, he was like, I was like, what's your name? He was like, Aaron. And I was like, Aaron? He was like, everybody says that. You know?
Heard that one before.
Yeah, sit down.
Right. Shut it.
Shut up. What do you want? Rum?
Right.
You know? Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So what's coming up for you? You got anything that's like big?
Big. I think I might do a roast battle on Friday in Pasadena.
Friday, what day is that?
The 3rd of the month, September 3rd.
Friday, September 3rd, roast battle in what place?
I don't. Now it's not set in stone yet, but it would be at the Ice House.
At the Ice House.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never heard of that. But
Well,
yeah,
Pasadena.
Yeah, Pasadena.
Pasadena. Where's that?
Yeah. All right. Well, you want to talk about topics?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Let's see what we got first and foremost. All right. So, all right. Last week on the show, we had our good friend Tavares come in from Miami, looking like $1 million from the Trio 5.
From the Trio 5
combination.
Yeah,
you know,
combination.
and I said a lot of crap about Kiki and her boyfriend.
Ooh.
We all assumed, but I mainly will take responsibility that they were broken up.
Oh yeah, they made it seem like that.
Especially with the Usher video that came out. Kiki was in the video. She's disrespecting her, man.
Right.
How do you feel about them being together and her doing the Usher video, like making fun of the fact that he said, "But you a mother though," and then they appear on live and she got his birthday tattooed on her body?
Oh my gosh, I feel like she's doing a lot right now. And I feel like, she kind of played it. Like it just seems like it's like all for publicity. Like that's what it looks like at this point.
And that like she told him to put the text out or something?
Yeah. Like, oh, like how can I get more views? How can I like get more attention? Like, so now I don't know. I was kind of on her side, but now it's like the tide is turning, baby. Like,
really?
Yeah.
So you think it's fake?
I kind of do.
What do you think Kiki went through aside from giving birth that gave her this new like energy? She has a new body. She has like everything is new. So like what?
Everything is new. Like
what is that? What is this normal?
No, I don't know. Like I mean, maybe I haven't had a child, so I don't really know. But maybe like she feels like she needs like a new, like more attention now or something, possibly.
I know somebody who did say something like that. Like if they have a child, they kind of would need more attention from people because like who cares about
she's
that
giving,
kid?
Yeah, exactly. No one. Oh, you had a baby. No one cares.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, why? Does everybody keep asking me about this baby? Like, he's fine.
Right. What about me? What about me?
So,
no one awes me anymore.
Now I have to fall down the stairs on purpose.
Yeah. Look at me.
I broke my arm.
Out. Yeah, my butt is out at the Usher concert. Look at my ass.
So I've always kind of felt like new Kiki, at least Kiki from the past 5 years, is just doing a lot. Like, I feel like she's.
I hate when people like reach so much. Like she's already famous. Like we're gonna watch you because she's talented as an actress. Like she has talent. But it's just like now it's like above and beyond. And it's like when you ask for attention from me, it makes me want to like turn you off. I'm like, all right, enough.
Now there's a piece of me that says like Kiki is just an outspoken woman that just like loves the to I don't know, speak and whatever.
Spice things there,
yeah, and there are people like that, you know, but you're also allowed to just be like, geez, that person is a lot.
Yeah.
You know, you're allowed to feel that way.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel with Kiki.
Right.
Like sometimes when her stuff pops up, I have to like sigh. I have to like,
what is it today?
Yeah.
What are we doing today, girl?
Yeah. What else do you have an opinion on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
No, we love you, Kiki.
Yeah. No, she's great.
You know, I don't know. I feel like she has this new energy, and it's not for everybody.
It's not. Sometimes it could be like the stuff I've seen. I wasn't really following her on social media, but the stuff I've seen, I'm just like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. So with her doing the Usher video, if that was like, let's say you were Darius, the boyfriend, if that was your girlfriend, and she's like kind of making fun of you in this Usher music video.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel like? Do you feel like that's
What
cool?
a
At least she's getting the
simp.
bag.
No, that's like embarrassing as hell. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, wow, you already like serenaded or allow him to serenade you at the concert. Now you in his video. Like, how pathetic of a man am I? Like, oh my God. Like, how much more could you embarrass him? Why don't you just do a split on his like, how far can you go once you marry him? God dang. I'd be so embarrassed. Like, just buy out gratefully, go live on an island, and just move like that little meme with Homer Simpson just back into the bushes. Like, I'm like, I would be so ashamed. Like,
But that's y'all have a kid together.
so what? You ain't gonna shame me like that. Like,
So you think Kiki wrong for doing the music video? But let me take it 2 steps back. Is she
Yeah.
wrong for going to the Usher concert and letting the world see her cheeks?
I wouldn't do it.
No.
But maybe I'm just like too conservative or modest. Like,
So when you go out, nobody's seeing anything. They're seeing
man,
elbow.
people get paid.
Come on.
People get paid for these things on OnlyFans, at strip clubs, on Brazzers.com. So why am I out here just showing things for free?
She's on bread. But what if she? I mean, Kiki got the money already. She did the spelling bee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She does. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like maybe it was attention. Like, you know, circling back to that. I mean, you can wear whatever you want. Like, but I don't know. For me personally, I wouldn't do it. You know, but kid or no kid.
So on social media, you're always modest.
Not always, but like, I'm kind of modest. I don't know.
Yeah. So have you ever twerked on camera?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Are those days behind you?
Are they? No, they're not behind me.
No, okay.
Completely. But I also don't have like a baby.
If you had a baby, you're done twerking.
Oh yeah, probably.
The baby could always go into the
baby
twerk
could twerk.
archives.
Yeah.
It could always go to the twerk
for
archives.
Sure. Right.
And see what you did pre-baby.
Previously, yeah. But then I'll be like, okay, well, that's how you got here. Like, I had it twerk a little bit.
Yeah. How you think Big Mama paid the bill?
Right.
She never left the kitchen.
Exactly. Right. How you think you got this private school now?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, look, I apologize, Kiki. You know what? I think maybe I fell for the bait. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what situations are between you and your man, but I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great life with the baby.
Yes.
And leave us out of all of your shenanigans.
Right, because we kind of don't care.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. At this
Especially if it's not real, damn.
Which one?
No,
the
like,
whole situation.
The breakup
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
dumb. All right. Let's jump into this. Doja Cat's not normal.
Oh, Lord.
So, what do you think Doja Cat's going through?
Some kind of transformation.
You think she's on drugs?
I mean, who's not on drugs in Hollywood?
What's the hot thing in the streets?
Fentanyl, apparently.
Jeez.
Jeez. But I don't know, like, I don't even know if it's drugs, like, but it's, like, so dramatic and obvious. And I really love her. I like her music. So, I need it to stop, whatever it is. I need her to be, like, a little normal again. Because now it's kind of scary.
I just want her to have eyebrows again.
Yes. Now she's looking like the Barbie, or was it the Angelica or something with the hair's like cut off?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah, the Barbie doll that Angelica had.
Yeah. That she like tortured. That's what this is. It's giving tortured Barbie. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang,
I don't know
that's
if her
crazy.
soul is tortured. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's drug. I don't know what the heck it is, but like, I need her to just get back to making music and having hair and like looking like a normal, sexy person that she's always been. Like,
Do you think Doja Cat's going through this because she's being infiltrated by the white side of her.
Ooh, like it's like coming to life.
Yeah, like before she was like really black.
Yeah.
But then,
and the
like,
other half is starting to like take over.
Yeah, like a seed is opening in. Yeah, exactly.
And now I've never thought about that. Yeah. Ooh, that's another take on it. It could be that. That's interesting.
You know?
Yeah.
I thank God every day.
Yeah. That you're not mixed.
Straight up.
Us mixed people do be having problems. Yeah.
You're mixed with what?
I'm Dominican and black.
Dominican and black.
Yeah.
What kind of black? Are you Southern black?
I'm Southern black, straight from Florida.
Southern black people are like, they're so proud to be from the South.
Yes.
Like black people from the West.
Yeah.
They're always like, but my mama.
Yeah. But my people's from Alabama.
They're from Alabama.
Right. They from Memphis.
The only northern people who, like, the only northern blacks who are happy to be
like
black. Detroit.
Philly.
But nah, it's New York.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're the proudest.
They're the proudest.
I'm from New York. I'm walking here.
Is that how the blacks in New York?
Well, maybe not. I mean, this is like an Italian, but like, yo, I'm from Brooklyn. My life was hard. We get it.
Nas used to live here. Huh?
Right.
Jay-Z.
Bed-Stuy. Notorious B.I.G.
I'm lucky because I lived in both.
Yeah,
I was born in New York, and I'm a Southern boy. But also, we're from Florida.
Yes.
So a lot of people don't think that Florida is really the South.
It's so South.
Especially North Florida.
North Florida is the worst. It's like Southern Georgia. The further you go up in Florida, like the more Southern in country it gets.
That's true.
South Florida is its own country.
Let me ask you this question: Did you used to say jit?
I started saying jit as I got older.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't grow up saying it.
I grew up saying it. Then I stopped when I got older.
Yeah. I think I use it more now, actually. But I always knew what it meant.
Can you?
I feel like it got popular maybe when I got older.
Really?
Yeah.
It was really popular when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I have this magic power of always knowing when someone's from Florida.
How do you know?
I just have to look at them.
Yeah, like how
like
we're
a well
dressed.
put together person. Okay, it's typically men. Like I can see from the hair
and the gold teeth,
the teeth,
the dread,
the
one dread,
yes,
like this,
yes, the dread, the like
dread.
Shade of their skin.
Yeah.
Like, do you look a little bit Caribbean?
Oh, that's
like,
how you really know.
I saw a guy at the gym earlier today.
Yeah,
who like looked like me, but he was a little bit rounder, and he had really dark skin and like yellow eyes.
Oh, the yellow eyes, the glow
eyes.
in the dark eyes.
And I was like,
right?
You know, and it was like, I was like, what part of Florida
are you from?
You know,
clearly.
And he's like, yo, how you know? Like, I can see
how you
that.
know he has like up, bottom and top grills.
Yeah,
tats everywhere.
It's
ankle monitor on.
And I always know it's like, you're from Fort Lauderdale.
Right. You're from
Fort Lauderdale's the one little spot in there that's like, it's Southern, but like there's Southern activity there that's like Southern adjacent.
Yeah.
Like Kodak.
Oh my God, I love Kodak. Yeah, he be giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Like that.
But
he's such a Miami dude.
Well, he's from Pompano.
Oh. But that's technically Miami, no?
No.
That's Broward?
He's from Broward County.
Oh,
just like me, 954.
Oh, Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's right. So but another race that I could always tell is from Florida, whites.
Oh yeah.
It's
they
like,
be ready to fight you.
They're ready to fight
for whatever.
And they like potentially have braids.
Yes.
You know, they also have grills.
Look at how Tom Brady got after he was using JIT like within weeks of him moving to Tampa.
Get out of here.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
The code.
Yes, the code. Like
wow.
I won't say like you could. It's a whole look. It's a whole like tan they have.
Yes.
Like it's a real redness to them.
That's
like,
so crazy. I noticed that. So a friend of mine moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Came back maybe like 5 months later. And I was like, oh my gosh, you look Floridian.
Yes. Yeah. It happens fast.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. They
and they're
like
beautiful
the
too. Like you go over there
good.
and you just look good.
Yes.
You come to LA,
Florida
you look
people
terrible.
be looking fine.
They do.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about it.
Women
right now.
and men.
What states? 3 states.
They be looking good.
All right. Which 3 states have the most beautiful people? Which 3 states have the most beautiful people?
Florida, New York, California. Easy.
Florida's not for sure number 1.
Number 1, easy.
Florida's for sure number 1. I feel like a lot of California people are like look good, but then you kind of are like, because we're pulling the best of everybody from all over the place.
Right.
So it's like,
and it depends on what you into too. Like if you want super skinny, hot, that's LA.
Yeah.
If you want someone with a body, you gonna go to Florida, New York.
You know what I'm thinking?
With like a natural.
Potentially, I want to say like Louisiana might be on my list.
Ooh, yeah, Louisiana got some good looking people too.
They got some good looking people.
They do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's some good looking food.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's probably why they look so good.
Right.
They're all happy. Their women cook for them.
Right. Oh.
Is that abnormal?
No, it's not abnormal.
Some women cook for their people.
Some people do. I cook for my husband. I ain't got one.
So you don't cook at all.
You can't be getting the wife package with no commitment.
We're gonna get back to that.
We'll circle back.
All right, let me see. There's a chance I'm gonna put Texas on there.
They be thick down there.
Yeah.
They be eating that chicken with them hormones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the hormones.
Them hormones. We're looking like a fucking big back. You see what Meg Thee Stallion look like. Shit.
All right, I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
We love you.
Yeah. Oh, I do love her. Except her ad-libs be like killing me sometimes. Like, are you throwing up, man? Like, are you barfing? I'm like disgusted kind of when I hear it. And I'm like, I like most of her stuff, but like, like, are you regurgitating right now? Like on the track. I threw up on the track. Got shot in my foot.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sexy. I'm thick. Got shot in my foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Holy
moly.
Okay. Maybe I should take Texas off of my list.
But Beyonce from Texas.
Okay.
So we might have to keep Texas on the list.
I have a thing about Beyonce.
Uh-oh.
I think Beyonce is a very beautiful woman, but I've never looked at her for that.
You look at her like her talent?
Yeah. Okay. I've never like been like, dang, my celebrity crush is Beyonce. Like I've always just been like, she's incredible, and then we're moving on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people think about Beyonce in like a sexual manner.
I don't either. I kind of feel like she's so beautiful, so talented, but she's not like someone I would like smash per se.
Yeah.
Cause she's so put together. It'd be like, we're having sex once a week. I'm laying here. Like it's like too put together.
Yeah.
You need some more like a little wilder, I guess. You know.
Yeah. All right. Who are your celebrity crushes?
Ooh. Men.
Whatever you want.
There's like a lot. Off the top, I mean, everyone likes Denzel Washington.
Still?
He's something about him.
This?
He's like immensely talented too.
That's what you like?
Well, I mean, I like a lot of things.
Sun right now.
What is it? I gotta see what the sun looks like. I'm sure he's fine.
He was in. Oh, man, he was in a lot of stuff.
The guy who used to be, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. The guy who used to be with Lisa Bonet.
Lenny Kravitz?
No, or maybe he's still with.
Jason Momoa.
Oh my gosh, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, big swole.
I met him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Was he nice?
This year. Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, he's nice. I think he was hungry. So
Oh,
it was kinda like,
hangry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to give him a Snicker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why wait?
All right, so those are your 2 picks.
There's probably like a slew of people.
What about ladies?
Oh.
Tough choice.
No, not tough.
I know who you're gonna pick.
Who?
That light-skinned lady who I don't like her
Drea?
eyeballs. Yeah, Drea.
Oh my gosh, she's so fine. Her body is like A1.
Top tier
Yeah,
surgeon.
it's probably, but it looks good. It's not like all like Bug's Life.
What about her, Jenna Frooms? You know who that is? Remember her?
That name sounds really familiar.
She had a baby with Justin Derulo.
I have to see what she looks like.
She's like a very unique looking person. She has blonde hair, but she's black. She's like your color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might be attracted to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Angelina from back in the day, though. Ooh.
Angelina?
Oh, yeah. She had them lips.
I don't know what she looks like now.
I don't know either. I haven't seen her or anything lately.
All right. So let's go into. So you're an actor.
Yeah.
Here in Hollywood. How long have you been here?
Almost 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't say I'm from here. I hate when people say that.
You know what's funny? When I say that, people are like, "You still not from here?"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm
Somebody
like, bro,
said
I
it to
don't
me
want
the
to
other
be.
day.
It's cool.
You don't want to be from LA?
Absolutely not.
What's the issue?
I mean, it's so fake. But I love, like, when I meet people from here, like, especially, like, girls from here, like, they're so cool. But, like, I love my culture. I love, like, where I'm from. Like, I wouldn't take that back for nothing.
You're a Florida girl.
I'm a Florida girl.
So let's go the best and the worst. This segment is called the best and the worst of being an actor. Let's start with the worst.
Ooh, the worst. Broke. Poor. Like, it's not consistent work. That's why I've never done it, like, completely full time. Like, people, like, I follow my dream, but I'm going to have a real job. Because I can't with that struggle. Like, it's nuts. And it's not consistent. Like, you got to, like, wait tables. I wasn't doing that either. I don't have the personality for it because I be wanting to slap people. Like, they try you so hard out here. It's, like, nuts. Like, super deal. Go, throw it. Like, who knows? Like, they don't even have to physically do something. They're going to say something or treat you in a way that, like, makes you feel like you got punched. Like, so I could never.
Are you nice to waiters?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nice to everybody. Like, these people are serving you, and it's your food. Like, what? Like, they could spit, they could anything. And I used to work in pharmacy, and people were rude to me, and that was like enough service for me. So that's the, like, life or death type stuff. I'm down. I'm like, yo, I could literally, like, you know, kill you at the end of the day. Like, why are you being rude to me? I would never. But I'm just saying. Like, but, like, I feel like everyone should have that kind of respect for, like, servers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, people who are helping you.
What's your craziest job to hold you over while you're trying to get the next acting gig?
That I've had out here?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, probably, I had, like, a job, probably something like I quit. Like, I remember, oh my gosh, I had this job I quit, like, the same day. And, like, they had us, like, going out selling, like, these hopes and dreams. It was, like, Barbizon type thing, like, where you sell, like, these, like, talent thing to
like in
kids.
the mall?
Yeah, it was like that. They're always like, I'm not hustling these kids or, like, these families trying to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you a star. Like, no, I'm not.
I can't even do it myself.
I can't even do it myself. Like, I would have made myself one day. Like,
my craziest job, and I've had a lot of jobs.
yes.
I've had a lot of jobs, but I was a mall cop.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
were a mall cop.
Yeah, for a bit, and a good bit too. And I remember on my first day, I was standing out in front of the movie theaters, and my, like, manager was like, "Yeah, this is where everybody's gonna come out. So there's gonna be a lot of eyeballs here.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be really annoying to be out here." And I'm like, "It's not gonna be annoying. I can deal with
crazy
people,
stuff in the mall,
right?"
in
And
LA.
then
Woo.
somebody drove by, put down the window, and they go, "Paul Blart."
Black Paul Bar.
I was like, "Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see what's going on here." He was like, it's not gonna be enough.
Flashlight cop, what you gonna do? I'm stealing all this stuff. What you gonna do? Like, you gonna arrest me?
And we couldn't do it.
You couldn't do nothing. Like, look what happened in the Topanga Mall the other day. They had to let that shit. They had to let that stuff ride. Like, all the $100,000 worth of stuff. What can you do?
And it was like, there's like been robberies, like
Flash
crazy.
mob robberies.
Remember what in my era here in LA, there was flash mob dances.
Now
That's
they
what it
just flash mob. We finna get this Balenciaga.
Let me ask you this: a serious question now.
Yes,
Do you
yes.
think they're flash mob robbing because they're hungry for bread and water?
I need a morsel of food.
Let me go steal from the Apple store.
Yeah. No, they selling that stuff. Matter of fact, where's it at? Because I could use me a couple things. No, just kidding. Unless you're going to do it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it later.
Go ahead.
No,
let me
but
know. Hey, what happened to
it's
people
wild.
that used to do Forex?
Oh, they're in jail for sure. We haven't heard from them in the longest. They have a number, like, they have an inmate number, just like old Trump. P01, whatever.
Like old Trump.
Right.
All right. Now let's talk about the absolute best when it comes to acting in LA. What's the best thing about being an LA actor?
It's your dream. So you're following your passion. You're following what you really want to do. And a lot of people, it's something super brave, like to actually commit a life to doing something that you're actually passionate about. That, it takes some courage.
Does it ever make you sad that you're chasing after your dream, but you could never fall asleep? Like it takes so much to book a job.
Yeah.
And then I'm not even going to get into how much they pay you. You know, you could make good money. You could
potentially make good money.
Yeah, you could. But you never, it's like leaving it up to chance.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you're
there's
like.
so many actors out here.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so much talent.
Right.
And nowadays, you don't really need a lot of talent. You don't really need a lot of talent.
You barely need any.
Yeah, as long as you know how to do the basics.
Yeah.
They'll cut around you, put you with somebody who knows what they're doing, and that'll make you look good.
Right.
So it's worth it then, because you've been out here almost 15 years. It sounds like it's worth it.
It definitely, it's definitely worth it. You got to look at it as if it's it's something that your whole life. You can't look at it, I'm just gonna give it 5 years. You give it 5 years, you're taking your behind home within less than that. Yeah,
within 2 years.
You're not meant for this.
Would you ever move to Atlanta or New York?
New York, not Atlanta.
Why not Atlanta?
What's in Atlanta?
The gays.
Nothing for me, really. Unless I'm doing like Tyler Perry. Like,
would you do Tyler Perry?
No. Am I gonna play a crackhead? Like, what stereotypical role am I gonna get with him? Please tell me. Like, am I a broke baby mom? Like, am I on EBT? Like, which 3 of those roles am I playing? At least,
you know, we have some friends who been on Tyler Perry.
Well, I mean, get your money. If he's paying you, like, I don't know. We don't know.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. I could go to work for that at my regular day job.
Oh, shoot.
Do your thing.
21.
21. That's all you getting paid. 21 for the day.
Oh man! Anything else that's great about being an actor here in LA?
I mean, the opportunity, you're on camera. Like, you get the slight fame, at least for a little bit. I mean, you have to love the work. You have to love, and I do. Like, I love, there's nothing that would, that's not a job for me. That's just, like, I'm doing what I like to do. Like, this is fun. I'm entertaining. I'm being funny. Like, who wouldn't want that? I mean, a lot of people don't want it, but like, who wouldn't want to follow what they're actually passionate about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's get back onto some salaciousness.
Yes.
So my good
I
sister,
like that word.
Halle Berry, has to pay $8,000 a month in child support.
Oh Lord, why?
Well, so I'll read it out to you. It says here in the book of Google.
Oh, yes. Google the genius.
The two will share joint legal and physical custody of their son, according to the court documents obtained by CNN. And that's wild that's CNN is doing that.
Wow.
And Barry will pay her ex-husband 4.3% of any annual income she makes above
she need to get rid of him.
$2 million. So $8,000 a month in child support, and will pay for her son's private school tuition and extracurricular activities. So does that say to you that the ex-husband is a bum?
Yes.
Why?
Why women paying child support? What's going on?
Yeah, but she's Halle Berry. She makes that's 4% over her $2 million income.
Where did she find this bum man?
It's love.
It can't be. It can't be. Not paying this money. She need to get. He need to go somewhere. 6 feet under. That'd be dang. he need to go somewhere. He paying that kind of money.
Oh my goodness.
Not paying your whole life. That's why you gotta marry within your
within your tax bracket.
You might need to, cause that's crazy. Why did they divorce?
I mean,
did he cheat on her?
Well, let me put it to you this way.
Okay.
$8,000 is a lot when you're making $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
But she's gonna make $2 million that she doesn't have to touch the child support money. Anything above $2 million, she has to pay $8,000 a month.
She got married in California, huh?
I imagine so.
Yeah, we be having the crazy laws.
Fairness.
Yeah. Fairness. Yeah. Where?
So
what was his job? What does he do?
Let's ask Siri.
That's crazy.
All right, let's ask Siri. Who is Halle Berry's ex-husband? She's got a list.
She had a
So this guy's name is Olivier Martinez, and he is a French actor. He was in the movie called Un, Deux, Trois, Soleil. He has won the César Award for most promising actor. So just not
promising. I promise I'll do better next movie.
One day I'm gonna be great.
One day I'm gonna get that Oscar. I promise.
Shoot. I'd throw that award like
right.
I'm not promising.
That's like a attendance award. Like you showed up. Like, you weren't the fastest, you weren't the slowest, but at least you were here.
I kid y'all.
Oh man, not the promise.
Okay, so he is an actor. I mean, it seems like he's a working actor. He ain't
working enough.
I mean, let's see what his net worth is.
Ooh.
All right, so Olivier Martinez is worth $10 million.
Oh, okay.
So they just trading a little $8,000 a month. That's nothing.
Nah, buddy. What's the custody like? Like, is it literally
half 50-50?
Oh, 50-50, and she still got to pay him $8,000.
Yeah, so that means Halle probably making about $4 to $5 million a year.
Yeah.
Or 4%. Yeah. She's probably making about $5 million a year.
That is nuts. Now here's what I want to hear. Why did they break up?
Well, I see that she's with a black man now.
Oh, okay, black love.
Okay. I think she probably got tired of that potentially Hispanic French love.
Oh, dang.
His name is Olivier Martinez. So I'm a little confused.
He might be Hispanic.
So he's a French Hispanic man.
Hola.
I mean, so maybe they broke up because like it ran its course.
Okay.
Maybe, but like there's
if
another
he cheated
thing
on
there.
her and she got to pay, that's messed up.
No, but probably not. He probably didn't cheat on her. But what I would imagine is that Halle got like 4 ex-husbands.
Oh yeah, she be having them. Yeah, she be gotta catch them all.
Like,
Pokemon.
Is she at fault at all? Maybe.
That's hard to say because I mean, one of them he was like a sex addict or something.
No.
Wait. Benet, didn't he like cheat?
She was
on
with
her?
Eric Benet. Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
That might have been.
And he cheated on her a lot. It was I think that was a big story.
Oh, that's right. So her first husband's name was David Justice.
Justice? That sounds like a fake name. He better be a judge.
He is a former baseball player.
Oh, okay.
Them baseball players be having some money.
They get the most money.
How you know that? Mm-hmm. Then Eric Benet from 0105.
That was his fault. He stepped out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Olivier from 2013 to 2023.
Okay.
So
3 years.
10 years.
Oh, I wasn't. Okay. Whoop.
Yeah.
I was
We're
listening.
mathing right now.
We're mathing right now.
We're mathing.
It's the end of the day for me.
Yeah. That's the start of my day.
Oh, it's the start of mine.
Okay. So, I mean, if she's at 0 for 3 right now when it comes to marriages.
Yeah.
So, potentially we give her Eric Benet.
Mm-hmm.
Could she be at fault for the other two? Like, maybe
Possibly.
she's like too nice.
Maybe I gotta hear what happened. Like I want to know, but like I feel like with like marriage, like I kind of understand because like relationships don't be working out.
They do not.
Like
and for whatever reason.
For whatever, it could be financial. Usually it's financial stuff that is like divorce rates or like.
Let's see what what Hallie's net worth is.
I'm sure a lot. She been making the movies for you.
All right. I just know her from Instagram nowadays, showing her abs.
Oh yeah, her body is crazy.
All right, she's okay.
What?
Let her pay the $8,000.
How much she worth?
She's worth $90 million.
90 million?
90 million.
Oh.
She's worth 90, almost $100 million.
Why doesn't she fully have? Oh, whatever. Never mind. I was about to say, why does she have full custody?
He has a thing called a dad.
You're right.
Keep men in their kids' lives.
No, for sure.
Y'all trying to erase fathers.
No, oh my God, never. No, we definitely need, from experience, yes, we definitely need our fathers.
Have you been somebody's, we're going to get off the topic. Have you ever been somebody's mother girlfriend? Like you had to take care of them in the way of a mother, but you were their girlfriend?
Yes. So much. Like these guys don't be having it.
What's like? Tell me, like, what's one thing that you remember? Like, I can't believe I did that.
Let me help you apply for this job.
Shh, stop it.
Let me help you through school. Let me help do your work. Yeah.
What is it? Because they're like, I don't know how to do this, or they're legit,
or they just don't take the initiative. Like they don't want it bad enough, and I need you to be better. So I'm just gonna push you to get there.
So if they're like a bum. Like you're meeting them as bum.
Yeah. I won't make that mistake anymore.
Why? Yeah. Like, why are you investing in a bum?
I feel like I felt bad. Like I'm like, oh, I need to help you. We could potentially help each other. Like I think I would see like something in them that I needed. Mm-hmm. So like I think I would look at it like, oh, like maybe they can help me in this area and I can help them in this other area. I thought of it as a partnership, but you can't partner with someone who's like in hell already.
Like a hobophobe.
A hobosexual.
A hobosexual.
A hobosexual.
So, like, how long was your longest hobosexual relationship?
I would say maybe 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And what's the thing that you feel like? What's the most amount of money you've spent on a guy?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. It's so heartbreaking. Can't get that money back. Probably. I mean, not. It will be over time.
Yeah, over time. Like if you had to guess, in these 2 years that I was helping you, you didn't know how to apply for a job.
Probably hundreds. Definitely not thousands.
Oh.
Yeah.
A few $100.
But no, I shouldn't be spending nothing.
Oh, you're one of those.
I mean, kind of.
Do you think
at this point I am? I've had to learn the hard way. You can help somebody, but just know when they get on, it's going to be like, well, screw you.
So do you, like, you're in a different brass of dating. Uh-huh. You're not in the, like, late 20s or early 20s, like, mid-20s when they're like, let's go Dutch or, like, anything
I
like
ain't going Dutch on nothing. Dutch these nuts. Like, if I gotta go 50-50, I'm the man now too. And I'm going to treat you as if I am the man, and nobody wants that.
Like, when do you think you got to that point where you were like, I'm in an age now where like
I would say the last like it's really more recently, like, because I was dealing with like not complete hobosexuals, but like even in like my last serious relationship, like didn't have it together, and I was like, oh, I'll pay for this. I'll do this. I'll do that. Nah, I ain't holding nobody down no more.
For those who don't know, a hobosexual is a person that's in a relationship for everything but love. A place to stay, a car to drive, somebody to
I'll drop you off at work in your car.
Yeah, in your own car. They bring it back on empty.
On empty, for
and
sure.
they're like, make sure you fill it back up because I got a couple of friends' houses to go to while you're at work.
And maybe some hoes' houses to go to.
Something like that. So that's what a hobosexual is.
Yes.
For anyone who think we're talking about the other ones.
For a place to stay.
Exactly. And I'm going to get you next month on the rent.
Right. I'm going to get you never.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry. I got you.
Uh-huh.
I got you.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. don't worry about it. All I got for you is some... that may or may not be good, but it's going to pay the bills.
Have you ever been... hypnotized by that?
Oh yes.
You have?
The broken ones be having the best because it depends on it. Their lives depend on it. So they gotta do everything right. They need this.
Our good friend last week said, Good D has never touched a good N-word.
Good D has never touched
good sex has never been with a good person.
Oh, that is, yeah. I agree with that.
Really?
Yeah, because, no one I was with is good. If they were, I'd still be with them, so they're all bad.
So there's no one that got away?
No. They got away to hell where they belong. Yeah.
So there's nobody in your past you're like, man, if I just stay with them, I would be kind of happy right now.
No. No.
When are you going to learn?
Yeah, huh?
When are you going to learn?
Right. I need to learn. Self-accountability, yes. The way I look at it like this, like, if anyone was that great, we'd still be together.
Well, has it ever been your fault?
No. No. Because I'm a get back type person, or I was. I don't try to take revenge too much anymore, but, like, I am that person that, like, you did something, I'm just going to do worse.
So you cheat back.
Oh, every time. You deserve it. You made me do this. Like, I didn't want to. You brought this on yourself. You must have wanted it to happen.
Why not just break up with them?
That's not enough punishment. They need to learn. But the thing is, no one really learned. Like, you never know, like, if a person feels as hurt as you. That's why it's just like, better let God take care of it, as opposed to, like, me. But, like, I was always, like, on some, whether I would tell them or not. Like, there's been situations where I'll tell them, and there's situations where I'm like, oh, I got to get back. But the thing was, I'll still be mad. Like, I'll still be like, boom, like, I don't care. Like, I got him back, but I'm still angry.
Isn't
they
it
did
only
it to me first.
Isn't it only a get back if you let them know, like, that's why I cheated on you with your friend?
Yeah. But sometimes, like, keeping it a secret is like holding it. It's like you have like something, like you have the one up on them always. Like, because you have.
But they don't know that.
They don't know it, but you can keep. Yeah, you're right, but.
Like, you're using it in case of emergency.
In case of emergency, yeah.
So something happens, like, you guys are seemingly happy. He messes up. He leaves, like, the toilet seat up. And then you're like, that's why I cheated on you.
That's why I cheated, because of this right here. Yeah. Look at you. Forgetful.
I'm supportive.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We have a lot more topics to talk about, so let's get to it.
All right. See you guys later.
All right, welcome back to the show. We are still here with Crystle, actress, comedian, writer, here in LA, having a good old light skin time.
Hey.
All right, so let's talk about some serious topics now.
Very serious. Put my serious face on.
Trump.
Thickness.
Thickness?
Yeah, he got that don't.
He's 215.
He's stimmy. Fine.
Shoot.
Joe Biden said he was handsome.
Joe Biden said who was handsome?
Said Trump's mugshot was handsome.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Maybe he has a thing for him.
His mugshot was
Who's this mugshot that said it looks... And then another day I went and get some ice cream. And then I went to Kmart and then
Kmart. They don't even have Kmart's anymore.
But for Joe Biden, there's still a Kmart.
So the lady in Atlanta, Fannie Mae or Fannie Mae, whatever.
Not Fannie Mae.
Oh shoot, Fannie Willis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fannie Willis. So she got him under a RICO, the same charge that. Not the same, but the same title charge as Young Thug.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to get to the Young Thug thing in a second.
Okay.
But this is a charge that is very different than all the other ones because a president, pretty much not even the governor, can forgive it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. And
real serious.
the case is set to start the day before the primary elections next year. Ooh. Or like the debate or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's a very important day in the election cycle, and the trial is supposed to start the day before.
Gotcha.
Trump went in. He's out on bond, and he took a mugshot, the first presidential mugshot in history.
Whoa.
And he used it and put it on his website, and he made over $7 million in a single day. With all of those items that he sold, cups and shirts with that mugshot on it, and they're saying
merch.
Not the
prison merch.
3 out of every $4 that he is getting is going to go towards his lawyer fees.
Wow.
Not even his campaign fund. So, What do you think about that?
Yo, he's a genius for that. People are gonna I feel like they're gonna vote for him more now because he has like a record. Like it's like cool. Like now he's like, wow, the convict. The convict president. Like, I feel like that's like, he's not going to lose support because of that.
You think he's going to gain support?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it seems
it's
like he thinks.
Badass.
Do you think that Trump has a chance of beating Joe Biden?
Maybe. I feel like he'll give him a good run for it. Like, a lot of people didn't like him, but a lot of people did like him.
Yeah, I mean, he got 74 million votes.
Yeah, so that's a whole lot of the country.
That's a lot. I mean, Joe Biden got 81 million. Right.
That's not a big difference. And a lot of people aren't happy with Sleepy Joe.
What do you think is Sleepy Joe's biggest problem?
No stimmies. Not even just that. Like the amount of money that's being sent to Ukraine, I feel like a lot of people don't agree with that. Including myself, because I'm just like, yes, I believe in helping people, but it's just like, bro, we living in LA, we got people on the streets. It's bad out here. So I think though I feel like being that we're in the recession, which not necessarily he's the cause of, but people can just look at their state of life right now and see that it's not the best. And I feel like he's not doing a whole lot to remedy that.
What about the fact that they have this new student loan program where they're saying that over 3.4 million people are going to get their student loans eviscerated?
I love it, but it hasn't happened yet. I won't believe it till
it happens to you.
Until it happens to me.
Yeah.
Like,
you have student
it's
loans.
all talk. Like, in order for me to vote for him, it's going to have to be something so dramatic that gets actually done, not talked about. Because politicians on both sides of the field talk a lot. I need to see some action.
What do you think? Why do you think people like Trump?
Because he's so brutally honest. He says literally he's like the devil, where he stands, whereas other people, politicians are they promise all these things and you kind of know they're probably, just full of blowing air. But Trump is just so flat out with it. He hates everybody. So it's not including his own constituents.
The thing I think is the funniest about Trump is that he's a large man, but he makes fun of Crystle.
Yeah, big people.
Yeah.
He missed his calling. He should have been a comedian. He shouldn't have never went into politics. He should have just did some kind of entertainment thing.
Yeah, I mean, technically he did, right? He was on TV. He had his own
Twitter,
TV show and all this stuff.
That's true.
So
He did his like reality show stuff.
why do you think he's running for president again?
I think just because he can. Like, I think he just likes the power. I think.
So he says something all the time that they're not really trying to get to him, they're trying to get to us, and he's just in the way. Mm-hmm. What does that say to you?
Repeat that.
So Trump is always saying they're not coming after me. They're not trying to put me in jail. Mm-hmm. They're just I'm just in the way of them getting to y'all, the people.
Like he's trying to say like he really stands for the people.
Yes, exactly.
Oh God, what people are those?
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies, right?
On our last
Toothless
week's episode,
Tommies.
people were so upset when I mentioned that hillbillies like Bud Light. Look, they do.
They do.
Okay,
and Mountain Dew. Duh.
And somebody asked me like, "What is black people beer?" Colt 45.
Colt 45 every time. What was that? It was like a red and white can, or what are those 40? Those oh my gosh, it'll come back to me, but yeah.
So, do you think
Boone's Farm?
What is that?
It's like a wine cooler, super old school.
I would not drink anything with the word Boone.
I know.
What you drink? It's some Boone's Farm.
Some Boone's Farm.
That sounds crazy.
It does sound a little crazy.
So I know a lot of people say like when Trump was president, they lost their rights and the democracy disappeared and all this stuff. But in some ways, that just seems a little extreme.
Yeah.
Do you think that when he comes back, if he comes back, things will become worse? Because his big thing was he had the economy booming. And even though right now they say the job market's pretty hot, there's a lot of people who are unemployed, who lost their job, and they've been applying for jobs for a year. And they can't get one, especially in the tech media and all these fields. So with Trump's big thing being the economy was booming, do you think people just miss the fact that like I was able to just get a job? Yeah. Even though they say there was record low unemployment right now, but in some fields it's not great.
Right. So you're asking like do I think like the economy will be better if he's back in office? Yeah,
like do you think people would vote for Trump back in because he had such a good economy until COVID came around and it just took everything around? Now I do know a lot of people liked him because of the stimmy check.
Yes,
stimmies. The old
gotta
stimmy.
Love that, yeah.
But
PPP.
For the most part, 2019 came around. Everybody had a job or two.
That's true. Come to think of it, I did kind of have like a few streams at that time. So like I can't front on that. But the thing is with Trump, like he brought out so much hate.
Yeah, he did.
So that was like extremely problematic. But the only reason like I would not to like support Trump, but like his runner up, DeSantis.
Not a big fan.
At all.
Why? What's the difference between Trump and DeSantis?
DeSantis is about that life, about that action. Whereas in Trump, like I feel like Trump was kind of like saying stuff that would get people, to like, oh yeah, he's on our side type, Whereas like DeSantis actually puts things into action.
Like what? Like what are you talking about?
Like, slavery helps blacks. What?
Get skills.
Right. Yeah, like that type of like that. Now that he's like resembling Hitler, like literally Hitler to Satan. I said it. So
you don't feel like all conservatives are similar?
No, not at all. Like I've met, like I've talked to, like they're not all on the same page. Now, like I feel like a lot of them do have like things that are like okay,
satanic features.
Yeah. Like just things that are definitely like evil for sure. But at the same time, it's not all like that. So I'm just like I'd rather deal with like the devil we know, Trump, than opposed to like what could happen. Like,
do you think that if Biden runs again, he's really just running a race for Kamala Harris?
Yeah, at this point, yeah. For sure.
Because like if he falls off another bike.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like he's, you know, all of our presidents been like old, you know, white men, but like
Except for Obama.
Yeah, obvious, yes, except for Obama, but like, you know, with Biden, it's like kind of scary at this point.
Actually, George Bush too. He wasn't that old.
Oh yeah. The Herbert Walker, the original.
No, the second, the son.
The son?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he wasn't that old.
He wasn't really that old. I think he might have been like 40 something.
Oh yeah, he wasn't too old. But you know, the majority of our presidents are up in age, but with Biden, it's like clear.
Yeah.
He's like knocking at death's door, looking like it's kind of scary.
When I look at Biden, I think about sunscreen. You know how like some people of not color, they have that skin that looks like it's like falling.
Yes,
like, you know what I mean?
Decrepit.
Like
it's dilapidated.
It just seems like there's holes in your skin.
Yeah.
That's what I see when I look at him.
Yeah. Like he's like falling up. He's like melt.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Well, here's something that one of the pillars of our community wrote. It's Young Thug's dad.
Oh yes.
Pillar. He had a shirt on that said "Free YSL." And he has a sign that says, "Free YSL. Trump and his crew got a bond. Young Thug and YSL face the exact same charges, but no bond? Make justice fair. We deserve a fair fight too, Fannie Jeffrey Williams Sr."
Ooh.
Now, I will say this. Young Thug is in prison under a RICO because they were saying that his crew was killing people. But like, that's a little different.
This is a little slightly different
than like saying.
I mean, they say, we don't know if he actually killed people.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I didn't see it happen.
Like, look, I don't know if while he was killing, he was like, the election is a fake. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
I can't.
What exactly are they accusing Trump of in this RICO? They're not.
That he like interfered with the election to say that it was fake, and he didn't want to like just be like, okay, I lost.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's not exactly the same, but definitely. I mean,
imagine if Trump killed somebody over the elections. Get him.
Get him. Like, good luck. Good luck in the afterlife.
You're fired.
You're fired.
Okay. This poll. This voting booth.
Right.
It's over. Should have never happened.
Should have never happened.
That's Trump's favorite thing to say.
Yeah.
It should have never happened.
Fake news.
Fake this.
I killed someone. Fake news.
Fake this. I could walk in the street.
Right.
Fake this.
Fake news.
So, yeah, well, hopefully, we'll see what happens. Like, one reason why I really don't want Trump to win or even really to run is because it was so uncomfortable for 4 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So uncomfortable.
It was like the news was like nonstop talking about it.
Man, they made so much money.
Right.
All these companies should have a reserve of money.
Yeah.
You know, because of how much they talked about Trump.
Right, for real.
But everywhere you went, it was like, do you like Trump?
Trump.
Do you like Trump?
Do you
If you like Trump, you're out of the family.
Right. It caused so much division.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, and look, Obama had a little bit of division too.
Oh,
but it was
sure,
like a different
type. It was a lot more loving there.
Yeah, ish. Like
that when Trump, it was so much hate from so many angles. It's like, oh my God.
And it was the first time where it was like, if you even remotely like this guy, like you don't vomit at the thought of him, you're evil.
You're evil. You're like him. You're
yeah, and I just feel like we just don't need that energy as a country.
Right.
You know, I'm a big firm believer in people moving in the same direction. Like when you see
it's too much division.
Yeah, like when you see
how many united we stand.
Yeah, divided we fall and all that stuff. I get it. You know, there's laws that people don't like.
Right.
There's things that people don't believe in, they don't trust. There's just so much that's happened that, like abortion and COVID especially. You know, there was so much conspiracy when it comes to all that stuff. So I get it because people feel it in their real lives. So it's almost not fair to say like I wish nothing was political, because it's like I get it, and that's typically the person who's like none of this really affects me, so it's like though. But it does, and ultimately it does, and it even trickles down to like your state government, your local government, definitely. All this stuff, whether you know it or not, really does affect you, especially financially, which is the number one thing that I think people are voting for, So if you had the economy booming a few years ago and people are still voting against you, that just means that there's a larger problem at hand. But ultimately, for the country to move in a good direction, everybody kind of has to be on the same page. When I say everybody, I mean at least like 55 to 65% of the population has to be like, okay, we believe in the mission. Let's move in the same direction. Yeah. But having a country with low morale, it's just kind of like circling the drain, because then people want to leave. Then they don't want to pay taxes anymore. It's just a big hot mess. Yeah. So for that one reason, I think it would be good for Trump to just not be around. But also, Joe Biden is not really an adequate leader.
Yeah, I don't know who the next president could be.
Well, if Joe wins, then we'll have to enjoy some time with Kamala.
I like Kamala.
You do?
Kind of, most part.
Okay. What does she say?
We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. I don't know. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them do too much. I feel like since. I mean, they have Congress and the Senate to go vote on stuff. Yeah. But I'm like, I feel like they should be like suggesting more things. Even I don't know.
Like, what's important to you?
Reparations.
What do you think reparations should be?
Land, money, education. It has to be something solid. I haven't thought it out enough to say what it should be, but I feel like Kamala should at least suggest it, even if it gets shot down. I'm like, sis, what you doing? Where we at with it? I don't know. It's kind of crazy she ain't brought it up, but okay.
Maybe she thinks she has to pay for it herself.
She's like, not out of you niggas ain't getting not out of my paycheck.
I only make $200 for that.
Right. Only you ain't getting my cut, honey. All right. You better be happy with that EBT.
Shoot. Would you ever vote for Newsom for president?
Gavin Newsom?
Yeah.
I actually like him.
Why do you like him?
He's sexy.
Governor sexy.
Governor sexy.
Governor handsome.
Governor handsome.
Is that why you like the evilest guy ever?
Who, Trump?
No, Newsom. He has that like evil guy voice and that evil guy face. Oh. He has that like look of like yeah. He looks like the bad Batman.
I feel like Gavin did the best he could like when the pandemic happened. Like, I feel like he had good intentions. Like, he shut us down. Like, even though he was having parties, but like, he wasn't following no restrictions. He shut
you bums down.
He shut you bums down. He was turning up.
He was having a good old maskless time.
Right. Good masquerade time. But I feel like he did the best. And I feel like with, like he got us like the unemployment and stuff popping right away. Other states like Florida and stuff was looking crazy.
Florida went right back to work. They
did not care. Yeah, like, right. Get sick. Oh well. Yeah, too bad.
And guess what? We all went to Florida.
Right, and we all went there. I personally definitely did.
Went to Florida, so we can't really say much about that.
Yeah. But I feel like he did the best under the circumstance, and I feel like he took care of us. Like, so I don't know if he's gonna. Is he running?
They're just thinking about it.
Okay.
All right, here's my last two questions. So they're saying that the cases of COVID...
Oh, they're coming back.
They're growing. Lord. And they're saying there's going to be a new vaccine. So,
oh, my God.
So, two questions. One. Question number
Part
one.
17.
If they shut us down again because of this new variant of COVID...
Oh, yes.
Are you staying at home?
Of course. Why would I go to work through that?
No, let's say it's not work. Like, it's like parties and stuff like that. Get together.
Oh, I ain't going to no parties. Y'all can keep it.
Really?
Oh, for sure.
So if they shut us down, they have a stay-at-home order, you're staying at home?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay at home for the most part. I'm gonna still meet with like a couple of my friends, but like I'm not going to no big super spreader events.
Dang, I
Like it's
forgot about
never that
term.
serious. Like with the party, like I'm 36. I've partied. It's okay.
Okay.
Outside we're open again.
Yeah.
It's never that deep.
Now, what about this? If they ask us, hey, to keep your job, you got to get this next vaccine.
I ain't getting nothing. I ain't get the other ones.
Let me ask you this: Are you staying at home because you're hoping they give you another stimmy?
Yeah, of course. A PPP, a EBT. I need all of those things. Not even I need. I would want. Like, why would I not take advantage of that?
What if they're just like, look, you can go outside, but we recommend you stay inside. But we're not giving you anything else. We're just giving you this recommendation.
Oh, I'm staying inside.
Okay, so you're scared of COVID.
I mean, okay. So when it was happening, I was like, I would go to the grocery store like every day because that was my outside thing.
Yeah, I did the same ish.
Yeah. So like, I would follow it. I would probably definitely wear my mask and stuff like that. But yeah, like if there's an option to stay at home, I'm doing that. Like, of course, I'm not going slaving for what.
But you're not taking a vaccine.
Never. For no part 17, we gonna take one every single day for the rest of our lives.
What if this one actually?
This
helps?
is the one. This is the one.
Yeah.
Like the other ones helped. Still getting mad sick though. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything else on this serious subject matter before we move on to our game?
Game time.
Game time. All right. So we got a couple of games. Well, we have one game, and then we have our new segment. Our new segment, which is called where is it? I wrote it. No, it's gone. Okay, it's our Reddit read time.
Oh yes.
So this game is called Quick Answers. All right.
Okay.
So you have to pick one of the two I'm gonna give you, and there's gonna be a bonus round that has 3 options.
Ooh.
Okay. So we're starting right now. If you had to pick one person if you had to pick one person to see them on tour, who would it be? Ooh. Beyonce or Taylor Swift?
Beyonce.
Drake or Kaya?
Kaya.
I knew you would say that.
Of course. My neck, my back. She should have won
That one
an
song.
award.
That one song.
No, she has mad songs. People just don't know how great they are.
You know them songs?
Oh yeah. Don't
Okay.
trust no. Yeah.
Okay. Boosie versus Lil Wayne.
Ooh, why you do that? What years? Like Boosie now or
All of it.
Oh my.
You got to take the whole catalog.
Oh, I gotta go with Wayne.
Really?
But I love Boosie so much. I wish I could go both.
I almost asked Boosie versus Plies.
Boosie. Yeah.
But Boosie versus Wayne.
Wayne.
Wow.
Wayne's the great. He's the GOAT for me.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the GOAT for you.
I mean, just based on like not more recent music, but like the stuff from the early 2000s was so good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Bruno Mars versus The Weeknd.
Neither. Bruno Mars.
Jay-Z versus Kanye.
Jay-Z.
Over Kanye?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well, like, I mean, some of Kanye's stuff is like so great, but from memory I've had more enjoyable times off of like Jay-Z music.
Name 3 Jay-Z songs.
Hard Knock Life. Jigga what? Jigga who? All the songs he's done with Beyonce.
Okay, so you're picking Beyonce.
Basically.
Got it. Understood. Yeah. Beyonce had the best album of all time.
Right.
What's that from?
From when Kanye said that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dang, you're picking Jay-Z over Kanye. That's different.
I like Kanye, though. Don't get it twisted. Love Kanye. But I'm going to pick Jay-Z over.
Wow, that's new. Okay, the bonus round. This is actor edition, since you're an actor here in LA. Okay. In their prime, Jim Carrey versus Adam Sandler.
Jim Carrey.
Wow, that was fast.
Easy.
Will Smith versus Denzel Washington.
Denzel. Will Smith is obviously amazing, but Denzel.
Titanic as the leader of the white movie of the decade.
I love Titanic.
Or Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
You just trying not to get canceled?
No. But obviously, I mean, he's like a role model of mine. So I'm just
Malcolm X's.
Yeah, but Titanic is one of my favorite movies.
Titanic is top 3 for me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
And it's not because she had boobs.
Getting sketched. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not the train scene.
No. I actually, when I watched it, that scene wasn't in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I watched it on that 2-part
it
tape.
Wasn't there?
No, they completely. I had no clue
Where did
about
you watch it at? Church?
My dad brought it home from Blockbuster.
He skipped through it. You thought it wasn't on. He put his hand in front of your face.
And it actually worked. I was there's clearly no movie here.
Right.
Just a hand. All right, so those were your quick answers. Yeah. So you picked Beyonce over Taylor, Kaya over Drake, Wayne over Boosie, Bruno over The Weeknd, Jay-Z over Kanye, and then you picked Jim Carrey over Adam Sandler, Denzel over Will Smith, and Malcolm X over Titanic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got to.
Couple of surprises in there. Okay, so now we're moving on to our Reddit read times.
Okay.
So I typed in, what are some of your crazy family inheritance drama? And here's some of the stories that people wrote.
Ooh.
One of my cousins allegedly made her dad drunk, so he signs the papers for her to have a big plot of land after he dies. He's dead, and the plot is hers, but it didn't only belong to her father, but also my grandma, apparently, and she somehow convinced my grandma to hand her part over. I never met her, but my grandma told me she's a very unpleasant, overbearing person, talking about the cousin.
Dang.
So, do you think the cousin is wrong for getting the dad drunk and getting some land?
That's super wrong. Yeah, what a thief.
Totally.
You totally I would do that.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah.
No, she ain't. She grimy for that. Super grimy.
Would you give the land back if that was you?
I wouldn't do it. Because, why you got to be underhanded like that? Just ask for it. Or, I don't know.
It sounds like you would say no.
Wait. Say no to what?
Can I have some land? No.
Oh.
Okay. My grandpa was terminally ill. He legally divorced his wife and left her officially 50% of his property. But they remained together. This was so that she wouldn't have to deal with all the family who might fight over it. They kept it secret. However, my grandpa didn't change his will before he died. In his will, he left her half of his property, so she was essentially getting 75% of his property. When everybody found out, they were furious at her. She said that he had wanted to leave her 75% when everybody else argued that he just hadn't updated the will before he died. The family threatened to sue for months until she eventually accepted that 50% was good enough for her. So if you were the grandma, would you have returned the 25% of land to the rest of the family?
Because he wrote that in the will, and the family's insisting that he didn't mean to do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, if it's in the will, that's hers. It's in black and white.
That's it.
That's it. Period.
Okay, so now I typed in, what are some good unconventional date ideas?
Ooh.
All right, so here's what we have. Number 1, ice skating. It makes the conversation easier rather than sitting at a table facing each other, intimidating, or at a movie theater, which is really quiet, and you're shoulder to shoulder in an extremely lighthearted environment. It puts both of you at ease. No one has awkward silence on ice.
I would like an ice skating date, but that's because I've never done it. But that's not at ease. You guys are both falling and embarrassing.
I'm going to tell you something. I went on a date once, and I thought I was being really cute and spontaneous.
Yeah.
I went indoor golfing,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, huh?
Yeah.
Until you find out you have to go pick up the balls yourself.
I ain't no ball picker upper.
Okay. The worst thing about it was that I wore this linen shirt. And I bent over to pick up the ball so many times, I sweat through my entire shirt. Like my nipples were out. And I was so embarrassed because
I thought you were going to say like your pants ripped as you were like picking up a ball.
No, I just started breaking out in incredible sweat.
Yeah.
I just
There's no need to like humiliate yourself on the first date.
Man, there was like I couldn't even hug her goodbye. I never spoke to her ever again because she just thought like, this rod wave sized man can't even bend over to pick up balls on the floor.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk to you never again.
Right, never again.
Because now she thinks that I got sweat problems. Like I got gland issues.
Right.
So,
I went on a date with this fucking sweat box right here.
Yeah, it was so embarrassing. And I had to be like, can we just go to the air conditioner?
Right, can we please just go inside? Can we just go sit down and have dinner?
Can we just go there?
Can we just
Please.
go to air conditioner? I don't care where.
It was so sad. I couldn't deal with it. Okay. The next one says, it's one of my favorites, laser tag.
Ooh, I like laser tag.
You would go laser tagging as a 36-year-old?
Yes. That sounds like a fun adventure.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually think that it's like fun, active, but it is like a little child. It depends on like if you're not an active person, laser tag is not for you. Like that, it's
the good thing about laser tag is you're not allowed to run inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So without the running, you can wear a normal shirt and it's not gonna like sweat through.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done laser tag a lot, but then I noticed when maybe when I was like 28-ish, all the women were like, "I'm not about to go to no damn laser tag."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Okay."
It depends on like what the woman's type of fun is.
I think like most women right now, like they just are like, "Nice to meet you. Can you take me on a trip?"
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Would you do that? Like you meet a guy on Hinge and then he's like, "I'm going to Mexico."
Let me tell you why not.
Boy. Okay.
People be crazy. Like you can and you put yourself in a position. Okay, if you do that, I hope you have the money to get back when something pops off, because it could. Like that's, I feel like you need to. I actually, speaking of which, I actually got offered to go on a trip like very soon, like within us talking within weeks. But I was like, I need to hang out with you like a couple of times before like doing something like that. And usually I would jump on a trip, but that's because like I've known these people for like a long time. I feel like that's like kind of insane. Like I love the idea of going on trips, but stuff can go left
quick.
Like, quick. You could get in fights. They might leave even from experience.
What age did you stop going like, well, I've spoken to him 6 times. Let's go to Cancun.
You said what age would I?
Yeah, like what age were you like, this is probably not a great idea anymore?
Anyone I've gone on a trip with that's like paid or whatever, it's never been someone that I just met. Never been like a 6 date thing. I feel like you really need to trust somebody to do that. Like, okay, wow, it's beautiful, and he's beating your ass. Like, what?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, like, oh, I'm in Bali beat down. Like, what?
Bali beat down.
Jeez. Like, people be crazy. Like, you gotta be able to be ready for anything that could possibly happen.
So what about those guys? Like, let's say Sway Lee got in your DM and was just like, "Yo, come to Africa, come to Egypt real quick." Like,
ooh.
you know, but of course you don't know Sway Lee, but you know it's Sway. Like, he FaceTimes
you. Would imagine he ain't gonna do nothing crazy like that.
Maybe. You know, but like, let's see, you know, they caught Lizzo doing crazy stuff.
Oh man, banana coochie. Go eat this banana. And you're gonna lose this weight.
Are you trying to dance?
Right. Are you trying to how bad do you want to dance? But eat this pussy. Your career depends on it. And so does your life.
Yeah. So let's say like Sway Lee, or like who do you like? Let's say Chris Brown.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. I hit it right there. But you know, Chris Brown, like, I don't know how you could trust.
Right.
On the.
We both be on the same crazy tip. So, but here's the thing. I feel like even with celebrity, you just have to have the money. Make sure you're financially able to get yourself out of that situation.
So you're saying yes.
I might, if somebody like that's like once in a lifetime. I might have to take that trip.
Shaq.
Man, he look like he got that Donkey Kong.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to walk later. I need to walk the pyramids. You know what I'm saying? I gotta.
It's not even the fact that he's like 55 or 60 or whatever.
Yeah.
You're
it's
just
not the age. He's like he's slanging. Yeah.
My goodness.
Big.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe to a celebrity.
Yeah, maybe to a celebrity.
What's one white celebrity that you would go on a trip with off the first DM?
Ooh, Brad Pitt.
Really?
Yeah, he like old sexy.
George Clooney?
Yeah, him too, probably.
It's the eyebrows?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like super talented. He's like, yeah.
Oh, you might do an acting class with me.
Right. He might be able to help me in my career.
Okay.
Yeah, of course I'm taking that trip.
Just off the Amalfi Coast, I'm doing a scene.
Yeah.
With George
Something
Clooney.
slight.
Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. We got a list, okay? We're going to go through it pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. We have Rage Room.
Okay.
Photo Scavenger at Walmart.
Photo Scavenger at Walmart.
I don't know what that means. Escape Room. Murder Dinner Mystery. BYOB Paint Class or Pottery Class.
Oh, that's cool.
Baking Class. Cooking class. Nah, you don't want to learn how to make your man happy?
Susie homemaker.
Oh, jeez.
I make men happy other ways.
Oh, shoot. What's your special skill?
That's an
I yell at
special.
them.
I yell at them. I beat them into submission.
They like it.
They like it.
Olé. Okay. Go fly a kite.
Yo, that's disrespectful. Let's go fly some kites. How cheap are you? God dang. You went to Big Lots to buy a kite. And I would make him go fly the kite. Yeah.
And you record him.
Yeah, record it. You're a joke. You're on my podcast now. I'm using this as content.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I can't even read that with a straight face.
Right.
It literally says, go fly a kite.
Go fly a kite. That's what you're going to be doing by yourself after you ask me some dumb shit like that.
Gosh. Okay. Rock climbing. I don't like an outside job.
Not rock climbing. I'm not that good at that. I ain't finna embarrass myself.
Hiking?
Hiking, no. That's so
I thought you were going to say yes.
I like hiking, but that's like something later down. Like first trip, a free walk.
Wait. So on a first
date, a free walk.
Wait, so on a first date, they have to spend money on you?
Yes.
How much money do they have to spend?
Am I free? Dang, am I worthless? Like, is this what we're doing?
Wait. Hold up.
What the hell?
Okay, hold on. So a guy, you've been talking to him, he's real cool on Hinge or Tinder or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes, let's just go get ice cream.
No.
Dang.
No.
Coffee.
No.
How much do they have to spend on you?
I would spend that on myself. Like, that's like so like.
On a first date though?
Yes. Impress me.
How much?
There's no dollar amount, but like I need to be impressed.
There is a dollar amount.
I take myself out to go get coffee. Oh, $5. Like I'm worthing myself at $5 now. That's all I'm good for. $5.
But what?
$5 foot long. They don't even exist no more. I'm not worth a foot long. God damn. I get paid more at work. Shit. Oh my God. I go to work.
Whoa. So what impresses you? Like, what's the most impressive date you've ever been on?
Maybe like a really nice restaurant, and then we went to like a show or something afterwards. Like that's not. It doesn't have to be like thousands of dollars, but
Just
it
like
needs
$1,000.
It's just like one shit, bare minimum. Mobu something there. No, like it needs to be like. It can't be like some like low. I don't treat myself like that. Like, so why would I allow someone else to? Like, we're going to getting the Denny special. Like, what?
I mean, not the Denny special, but
2468. Damn.
but like, what if?
What if what?
What if it's like just to meet you, like just to see if we can talk and enjoy our personalities, and so it doesn't have to be. I remember one time you told me a guy took you to the spinning hotel in the sky.
Oh, that was a great date.
Right?
Yes.
And then you never saw him again, right?
No. I hung out with him a little bit, but then he got to be annoying.
Okay,
Yes.
so now he never gets that money back. So let's say he probably spent about $250, $300 at that spinning hotel.
Yeah.
So, I mean, then 3-4 more times you find out he's annoying.
Yeah.
Then he's like, well, I get nothing from this.
You got my time. I'm entertaining.
Oh, shoot.
I am. I'm funny. I'm fun to be around. So, like, you should spend money. I would spend money on me.
Okay, what if he came out and he was just like, let me just give you the money directly.
Oh, thank you.
And then he starts to send, like, I'm gonna give you $150, but then we have to go get coffee.
Okay, cool. You just made me happy.
So okay, tell me what's important to you when you're dating someone.
We need to be on the same page, like spiritually, for one. And then like we need to be able to get along. Like you can't be boring. Like that's problematic. And like you have to have your stuff together financially. You just have to.
What's stuff together?
Like you need a career. You need
give me a number. Like how much you make annually, and then give me like a financial status, like debt free or blah 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 blah.
I wouldn't say you need to be debt free, but I would say like you need to you need to be like at least like middle class.
What's that? Give me a number.
In LA, $60,000-$75,000.
Oh,
It's starting.
Well,
Starting.
where does it end?
Oh, doesn't end. No cap on how much, but like
$75K is good.
Yeah, that's good. Good place to start.
Now, if he makes $75K in LA, he's not going to take you out on a $200 date the first time he talks to you. You have to be like the woman that he thinks he's going to marry. $75K is good money, but when it's all said and done, he's probably making somewhere around $56,000.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how much can you stretch that?
That's true.
Maybe at most, like if a guy comes back and he says, look, I have a budget and he has his life together. I have a budget for our date of $50. That's how much it is.
Where we going in LA with $50? We definitely going through McDonald's drive-through for $50. That's where we going out here. And one of us ain't eating. I don't know what we doing with $50. Woo.
But he tells you, like, it's because I'm, like, this is my budget. Let's say he's like, I have $60,000 in savings.
Oh, okay.
And I got all this money because I saved very well. So I do like you, but I just don't know where this is going to go. So I don't want to overspend thinking that something great is going to come from this. So
saying all those things, that makes more sense. Because then I'm like, okay, he's responsible.
Yeah.
I love that.
But does he have to say all that? What if he was just like, you were like, I want you to take me to the spinning hotel in the sky. And he goes, actually, I have a budget of $50 allocated for this date. Maybe we can.
A measly $50. Lord. We're getting pizza. That's what we're doing.
You can't even eat pizza inside the restaurant.
Yeah. So you're getting Pizza Hut.
Go where?
Oof. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. I have to know that I would have to. You can't say that, but like I feel like there's ways I would know if a guy's like put together and like, do you have roommates? What kind of car do you have? What kind of like, there's things like if I know that you're responsible and all of the things, then I could be more understanding of a $50 date. But if you are just like, I would automatically no to coffee. Automatic. I'm probably not calling you back. You're getting left on red. And I want you to think about what you did. I want you to think about this bullshit. I'll take you to coffee. No, you will take yourself. You ain't taking me nowhere. I'm gonna eat at home, dolo. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be cat
so
lady.
bad? I've had some great coffee dates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like talk for like 3 hours, and you're like, okay,
That's a lot of time.
it's a lot of time, but I'm kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of good at the talking part.
Yeah, you are.
So, and I'm incredibly single, but at least I learned, like, all right, at least I didn't spend $150 on this girl, because I've also done that too.
Yeah.
On the first date, overspend, thinking something great is going to come for it.
Well, what was something great? What were you looking for it to happen after that?
Well, it's not so much like what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
It's more that when we met, we had this great energy. And then after the date or during the date, I found out you don't know how to count change.
Oh, damn. You need to find that out before. See,
right.
I vet people. I'm not going on no dates, and I have not figured out certain things about you.
What's on your list of things you need to know?
Like, are you smart?
What if they just say yes?
Well, no, like I'm gonna know by conversation.
Okay.
Like, okay. Do you have goals? What's your religious standpoint on things? Political? Do you have kids?
Yes to kids or no?
No, you need to come as I am. Childless. I had a hard rule about it, and then I broke it and broke my own heart. So dealing with people who got children,
I've been through that too.
Yeah,
because then you got to break up with both of them.
Well, not just that, it's just like they're always gonna be first over you.
Ugh,
I can't have that.
They love their kids. It's disgusting.
Yeah, love them, but like what am I, chopped liver? Yeah. When people have kids, yeah, you gotta be.
And then they're always like with their kid's mom.
Oh Lord.
Or dad or whatever.
Right, or whatever. They're still sleeping with them.
Yeah.
More than likely, yeah. Wrong.
Okay, what else is on your list? So no kids. They got to be smart. They have to have goals. They have to have some kind of religious affiliation, and they have to know what party they stand with.
Yeah. I mean, I just like to know, because then I'll know like where we like think, if we're on like similar page or like what it is.
Have you ever asked a guy before y'all met? So like you met online, and you're like, send me some money to get my hair done.
No.
Would you?
Probably not.
That took a lot.
No, but I wouldn't ask. Like, if there was some situation I was in, I would say, if I had to divulge that, I would more than likely be like, wait for their response and see. That's something. Now that if you show me you don't care, then that is problematic. You need to help me come up with a solution, because men are all about like solutions, like fixing things.
Okay. Let's say you meet somebody in a different state.
Okay.
You put your Tinder on, you visit Texas.
Yeah.
You match with somebody, but you leave before you meet them. but you're talking to them, you find out they're real cool. Mm-hmm. So then they say, let me fly you out to Texas so we can spend the weekend together. You doing it?
And you just met them?
Yeah, let's say you guys FaceTime maybe like 10 times.
Okay. I have to know your living situation.
Let's say he lives by himself, roach free.
Roach free, major key.
Yeah.
Because not everybody works free. 10 times. Okay, so we know each other for months?
Let's say it's about a month and a half.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. That's kind of soon, but maybe.
2 months.
Okay.
2 months.
Yeah, if the vibes are there and we're really like talking like that, then yeah, maybe.
Let's say he sends like really good memes.
Sense of humor is another thing. It depends. Like if the level of talking is that serious, like I've invested that much time, then yes. Like if we're talking every single day, like for a good amount, through the day, then yeah, I would.
You wouldn't say, why don't you fly over to me?
You ain't coming to my house.
Just to have coffee.
You're right, just to have coffee.
Wow. Yeah. So it's definitely a no forever for everyone who asks for coffee.
More than likely.
Wow. Why is that such a turnoff for you?
Because it's so low budget. Like, you're just showing me how little you care. You put no effort. Like, try.
Okay, this makes me then wonder if a guy proposes to you and he's like, I don't have the money right now to get you a really good diamond. He gets you like a tiny little thing. But he's like, I just love you so much. I'm working on my
bills.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like marriage is such, like, it's a commitment. For one, and you ideally, I think they say like it's supposed to be like a couple months salary that's supposed to be spent on a ring. I feel like you need to be ready for that.
Yeah, so let's say like his couple months salary, let's say it's 3 months. Mm-hmm. He's like the most I can do is like $400.
$400 ring.
Yeah.
What kind of life are we gonna be living?
Oh, let's say he's like, next year I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna become an RN.
Not at my age. Yeah. We're done with the planning and all of that. I'm going to, because people don't be following through. People are liars. People don't follow through with plans. I need to see it happening. I need action.
Yeah, I'd understand. At 36, if you're like
at my age, I'm figuring this shit out. Nah, nigga. You need to have it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't be on this like journey at this point. In my 20s, I would have been with it. Now, no, it's like TikTok.
Yeah, because you're looking for kids. You're like you
all
want
of those things.
It needs to happen now.
Kind of, yeah. I'm on a clock. It's not like I can just choose. Like men can wait forever, but until you're shooting dust. But like,
Jeez. Okay.
But like women, that's just a biological thing. Like I can't. At this point, be playing around.
Would you date younger?
I used to, no.
Not even like 3 years?
No.
Damn.
Probably not.
Unless
they have to show me some level of maturity that is like mind-blowing.
Which is what, money?
Part of it. Like they would have to be in line with like all of the things that someone my age or older would like have.
Yeah.
And then also younger men typically don't want the same things as like I would want. They're not necessarily ready for like the kids and all that stuff. And I don't blame them. Like
sort of. Like if you're 31 and they're 27 or 25 in LA, that's an issue. Yeah. Right? Because like a 21-year-old or 25-year-old is like, I'm not trying to have babies. I'm still trying to figure out my career.
Yes, right.
But a 33-year-old, 32-year-old is like, I'm an adult. Yeah. Like for the most part. There's a lot of young.
There's a lot of very young like people wanting to be young, and people are very young at older ages in LA. It's a very youthful place.
Do you feel like it's hard to date here?
It's incredibly hard.
Why?
Because no one wants. Everyone just wants to lay around and play around. They just want to slang that thing around. Like, literally.
Catch the clap, not feelings.
Yes, yeah. It's like that. Big time here. Like, people don't, like, want to really commit. They just, like, I don't know. Horse.
Maybe they think they're going to sleep their way to the top.
Yeah. And sometimes you do.
You know what my agent used to tell me all the time? You can always sleep your way to the middle.
Why the middle?
Because she said everything else you do once you get to the middle is what's going to dictate how far you get to the top.
Ooh,
how close you get up to it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Well, do you have any questions for me?
What was your favorite part of today?
This podcast.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
This
a
is
nice,
exciting.
it's a fun little conversation.
What made you start this podcast?
Well, I've been podcasting for almost 10 years.
Oh, snap. Yeah,
Remember
you've
when
been doing this.
over there at the
yeah.
other place, we used to podcast with Redman.
Oh, that's right.
And
yes.
I love it. I mean, I remember as a kid, I used to have this recorder, and I would just record my own shows. And my dad used to talk in a radio station.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Wow.
And that was Christian stuff. But I was like,
yeah.
I don't know the Bible that well.
Yeah,
I know that, obviously I know the Bible pretty well, but I don't know it enough to speak upon your life.
Yeah, upon your life.
Upon your head top. But I always really loved being a personality, and I feel like whenever I talk to people, I'm kind of interviewing them.
Yeah.
And I learn a lot about people. I always ask a lot of questions, and I think people have such fascinating stories and ideas and things like that. Like most times I don't have to judge them. I just want to learn about them.
Yeah.
So it's just like a really fulfilling thing. I've always loved talking to old people too.
Yes.
Because
lots of wisdom there.
Yeah, so much stuff there that you just don't know.
Yeah.
And it's just so fulfilling. It's really incredible. So doing the podcast is one of my favorite things to do. I never care about how big it gets or what's going to happen. I just enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And my personality is also doing things really well. You know, I'm big into give it everything you have.
Yeah.
So because I have the capability to do it well, shoot on nice cameras and have good conversations, I take full advantage of that, and it is what it is. Whether it blows up or it doesn't, I'm just having a good time doing it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, is there anything you want to tell the people before we go? Is there anything that they should check you out on TikTok, Instagram?
Check me out on TikTok at Crystle Diaza. So CRYSTLED is in David, E is in Edward, A, Z is in zebra, A.
Check her out on TikTok. Anything else? You posting content? YouTube, Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram and TikTok.
Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to cut this out, get a lot of clips from here. Is there anything you're embarrassed about?
Off this podcast?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I guess we'll see later.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, well, last chance to tell anybody about your upcoming shows.
Possible roast battle on Friday at the Pasadena Ice House.
Pasadena Ice House. I've never been to a roast battle, so I might have to check it out.
Hey, come through.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching this episode of the Men on the Internet podcast. I want to remind you guys, if you're watching this video on YouTube, leave us a like. That's all we're asking for. If you leave a comment, I will probably pay you. But leaving us a like is really important. It's super helpful. And then if you're listening to the podcast, leave us a good review on whatever platform you're using to listen to the podcast. It's just the way that we can help get more cool guests like this, have great conversations, and have fun making this podcast, because it does take a lot of time, money, effort, and energy to produce it. So it would really help for you to just let us know how we're doing. All right, with that being said, we'll catch you on next week's episode of the Men on the Internet podcast.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe to us on Instagram at MOI Podcast. And please check us out on our YouTube channel by searching Men on the Internet Network.